A Greenville teen was shot and killed in the middle of the afternoon in northeast Georgia on Tuesday. Deputies were called to the scene around 4:30. They say bystanders were providing first aid to 18-year-old Junior Linares, who was shot in the chest.
Yeah, two people were arrested in connection to the shooting. Victor Flores and Anthony Rebelar, both 18 years old. They've been arrested in connection with Linares' death, according to the sheriff's office there. Flores charged with involuntary manslaughter and reckless conduct. Both Flores and Rebelar have been charged with tampering with evidence, possession of a handgun during the commission of a crime, possession of THC oil, and reckless conduct.